Restaurant would like to introduce you to our brand new vegetarian grill and juice bar called Cooler Runnings Vegetarian Grill, located at 1785 Nerid Avenue at the corner of Nerid and Wickham Avenues in the Bronx, across from the original Cooler Runnings Restaurant. We're open Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. and on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 12 a.m. We specialize in the best authentic vegetarian dishes, which contain no animal byproducts. Our menu includes Ito stew, tofu, veggie chunks, and our exclusive in-house vegetarian patties. For our full menu, you can visit our website at crvgbronx.com, or you can give us a call at 929-265-3392. We are also available on Uber Eats for your convenience. Stop by, and remember, at Cooler Runnings Vegetarian Grill, customer service is our #1 priority.
Hey Trelawney, it's Lady D, reaching you straight from New York with love. Catch me every week on Fit FM 96.7 in Stuart Castle, Duncan's Trelawney, Jamaica. It's Voices with Lady D on Linkage Radio, streaming live on YouTube. Join me Monday for the Monday Drive from 5 to 7 p.m. and Friday for Center Stage from 5 to 7 p.m. And me just want know who under the mango tree with them iPhone, iPad, and transistor radio? Because trust me, you can't afford to miss the show. Music, vibes, and real talk every time. Voices with Lady D, where every voice has power. Stay locked in. Trelawney, me love you no bad.
Hungry? Come to Cooler Runnings Restaurant, located at 1802 Nerid Avenue, corner of Wickham Avenue in the Bronx. We specialize in the best Jamaican and American cuisine, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We are open 24 hours, 7 days a week. We offer free in-house delivery, minimum $20 purchase, and we also have Uber Eats. We do barbecue Thursdays, fish fry Fridays, and seafood Saturdays. For more information, give us a call for our address and menu, 718-324-7484. Once again, that's 718-324-7484. Cooler Runnings Restaurant, simply the best Jamaican food.
Can't let you go, there's no way. I'm already still burning. So hold me close, now baby. I do what I'm told, still learning to take my chances, to take my time, to keep on dancing, to walk that line, yeah. You got me shifting the paradigm, no longer wishing, you're my lucky strike. Love the way you ride, look into my eyes, say you're ready to go. $1 million life, we can roll the dice, act like you're surprised, but you already know. Oh yeah, got lucky overnight, jackpot when I got the invite. Let me wrap my arms around you, cause I can't go home without you. And my heart just vibe with you, babe. Wanna go sky high with you, babe. Gotta bring you close to tell you that you're my lucky strike. And I got to tell you, if you didn't know, then I got to tell you that you're my lucky strike. And I got to tell you, if you didn't know, then I got to tell you that you're my lucky strike. Cooler than cold, I'm all in. So load up the dice, so heavy. The way that you roll, I'm falling. So I never fall, I'm ready to take my chances, to take my time.
Well, I can tell you it has certainly been a weekend.
Yeah,
Or Easter weekend was a blast. I know yours was. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Monday Drive. We're not celebrating a holiday here in the U.S., but you know how it goes. In Jamaica, there is a holiday. So I'm just going to lower my tone and just be a little, never mind that. Welcome to the show. How are you all doing? I'm your host, Lady D, Denise Gomez Green. Did you know that they tease me how my name is long, especially when I'm at church? Yeah. But it don't matter to me.
I'm already still
I'm proud of my names.
so hold me close,
How are you, everybody?
baby.
Hope you're all doing fantastic today.
Learning
I'm feeling fine.
chances to take my time
At 18 minutes after 5 o'clock,
to walk that line.
we've got a lot going on, and we're going to be like buzzing, zzz.
Wishing you're my lucky strike. Love the way you
As you know,
look into my eyes, say you're ready.
those of you who are tuning in
$1 million life.
on Linkage Radio, the host station, the hub,
Surprise, but you
a very pleasant good evening to you.
got lucky overnight. Jackpot when I got the invite. Let me wrap my arms around you, 'cause I can't go home without you. And my heart just vibe with you, baby.
And if you're on Cool Breeze Radio,
Bring you close to town.
Cool Mellow Radio,
My lucky strike.
Fit FM 96.7, KVR Radio Network. Not to mention my family on Voices with Lady D via the YouTube channel. It is a good day. We're ready.
Cooler than cold.
I hope to hear from you this afternoon. I want to hear from you
So heavy.
because we have a lot to get into, to talk about. Yes, ma'am. But how can you talk to me if I don't give you the phone number?
Take my chances.
914
Time
268-6148
to walk that line.
or our WhatsApp line
Shifted.
876-219-3474. I ought to do that again. What you think? 914-268-6148 or 876-219-3474. Don't be dissuaded by the 876 number. It's a WhatsApp line. If you have a smartphone or a smart device of some kind, you can reach me. You can also send me a voice note directed to that telephone line. Yes, ma'am. So welcome to the show. Let me tell you what we're going to be doing today in Lady D Asks, which is coming up in seconds.
Can't let you go. There's no way. I'm already still burning,
Dreams on the shelf. What's stopping you?
baby.
It's not too late unless you decide it is.
Learning.
Dreams on the shelf. When was the last time you looked upon your shelf and you said, that thing there, I should have done it from 3 years ago or a decade ago? What's stopping you?
No longer
It's not too late unless you decide it
a
is.
lucky strike. Love the way you ride. Look into my eyes, say you're ready to go. $1 million life. We can roll the dice. I like
Then, of course, we get into healthy lifestyle, protecting your peace. Who and what is draining you?
how when I got the invite.
Who and what is draining you? Protect your peace.
Without you, and my heart just vibe with you, babe. Wanna go sky high with you, babe. Gonna bring you close to tell you.
And to wrap up our show this evening, in the last segment, Voices, one question, many stories. Here's the topic. Too old for who? Too old for who? Who created the rules and why are we still following them? Ha!
So load up the dice. So heavy
It's a great day.
the way that you roll.
And it's a pleasure welcoming you to the show. Let me say hello to my YouTubers over there because I know you're here and I see you. I see Pat D, Madam Ambassador Pat D, Pat J rather, came in before. And she was early, so she says, good evening, everyone. Uh-huh. Yes, and King came in second. He says, "Yes, Lord, look at the hair, love the gold." So you're looking all copper and gold today. Thank you, King. Hello there, everybody. I see Pat and I see co-producer is here. Oh, hello, co-producer, Mr. Evel Green. It's a pleasure. It's such a pleasure. So welcome to you, you and you. And I spoke with Veli. I'm going to call Veli out. You know why? I love Veli. And Veli says she watches, but she don't say anything. And there was a comment that she wanted to make. I think it would have been on Thursday's show, and she didn't. And it would have really been great. Or call me. Our telephone numbers are 914-268-6148 or 876-219-3474. And I want to start the show. And I know those of you who are celebrating your holiday, Easter Monday, then bunanunis to all of you. I hope you've eaten all the bun and cheese in the world. Because would you believe we didn't buy any? That's a long story. But anyhow, let's get into the show, shall we? Because we want to feel a little vibe here. So it's time for the Monday Beat. Let's go. It's a little ska with a difference. Ha! Well, that's what I say. A nice little jazz thing going on here on a Monday. You just sit and say, all right, I'm waiting for Lady D. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So, hi, everybody. I know you're all talking about me and thing, but I'm not even going there right now. Not going there. So let me just, welcome to the show if you're just joining us. I see I'm not heading to the comments just yet. Really, I'm not. But I'd like to welcome you to the show once again. Or WhatsApp line, 876-219-3474. That's 876-219-3474. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear from you. And or Direct line is 914-268-6148. 914-268-6148. Good evening, everybody. I'd like to hear the phone lines ringing as I'm coming in because this evening we're starting off with Lady D Asks. And I believe the segment has been going well so far. When I was growing up, we said self-praise is no recommendation. And that's not what it is. But based on the feedback and the calls that we're getting and how people are so vulnerable sharing their stories, I just appreciate all of you and thank you so much for doing what you do. So hello. And I see I'm getting a message here, so I also have to pay close attention to all of that as well. So good evening to those of you who are just tuning in. I'm your host, Lady D, Denise Gomez Green. This is what I do, and this is what I love. So welcome to Lady D Asks. One question, many stories. When you meet someone for the first time. No, that wasn't it. I'm so sorry. I didn't take this out. My apologies. But here's our question. Long story. Here's our question for today. Dreams on the shelf. That's what it is. Dreams on the shelf. What's stopping you? And it's not too late unless you decide it is. Now, we've had several discussions here. Some of you have called in and shared your story, but each time we do question, we pose these questions, we're saying, oh boy, are we asking them too much? How much are they willing to share? That kind of thing. Because you have to be a little conscious, aware of what you think is right or what is a little too heavy and that kind of thing. But we thought that in Voices this evening, we should pose a question. Dreams on the shelf. What's stopping you? It's not too late unless you decide it is. And so we have our shelves, don't we? Yes, ma'am. We have our shelves. We may have the physical shelf with tons of books, or you have a collection of things that you are physically seeing. And you're saying to yourself, that figurine needs to go. It's been up there too long, it's outdated, or something that you identify. But somewhere in your life, there's a dream sitting on a shelf, and it's just gnawing at you daily. It's there. Nobody has to mention anything. Maybe it's not even a trigger, but you know that you need to have something or several things put into motion. How about that? So if you're still waiting, it's time to get things going. So we're asking what's stopping you. Now, some of you may be of a certain age and you're saying, oh, well, Lady D, I wouldn't even bother with that now. That's not gonna work. I'm too old, whatever. But you'd be surprised how many people are achieving their goals, man. And in this country, I've realized age is nothing. It don't stop you. They say age is just a number, but age don't stop people in this country. If you want to go do whatever you want to do, if you want to sit in a class, in a lecture series with anybody, you can do that. Nobody's stopping you. You want to start a business, nobody's stopping you. You can do it. You'd be surprised. You just need to get all you need, whether it's money, name of the business, that kind of thing. Have a support team, reach out to people with that expertise to help. Because sometimes we're doing it on our own and we're struggling. But I want to hear from you. So let's paint the picture together, because I believe if we have the canvas and we can start painting, even if you make two little marks and you're like, I don't know what that means, but somebody's going to buy it. You've ever gone into an art gallery and you're looking up and you're seeing the prices. And you say, but I don't have a clue what that means, but the artist does. Yeah, man, and somebody's going to buy it out of curiosity. So let's paint the picture. What does a dream on the shelf look like? What does a dream on the shelf look like for you? Is it a business? Is it education? Is it love? Is it travel? Is it ministry? Can you name the dream you put down? Yes, man. What is the name of that dream? So that's where we're heading this evening. And I want to hear from, let's see what we have going on here, because I know my audience. I want to hear from Pat J. I want to hear from King. I want to hear from, who else is here? I see people. Yes, I want to hear from you about a dream. Now, King started to pursue. He traveled, pursue some aspects of things that he had put off. So see, King started out and he traveled and he went to Colombia recently, and we did that little feature. And I know he's now looking forward to another trip, you know. So I'd like to hear from somebody who wants to have that dream. Put it in motion. Maybe you don't know how. You can call in and ask. And if I can guide you, I will. Or I can make referrals or suggestions. But that's our Lady D Ask today. Dreams on the shelf. What's stopping you? It's not too late unless you decide it is. Give me a call, 914-268-6148 or 876-219-3474. That's 914-268-6148 or 876-219-3474. And in the meanwhile, I'd like to know how many persons had bun and cheese until they had to say, no, man, I have to stop. I can't do this. I can't have so much bun and cheese. I'm going to be in trouble. Is there anybody who wants to share how they overly indulged? You can give me a call. I'm here to get the scoop. I don't mind. And I won't tell a soul. You know, I don't talk people's business. So I want to hear from you. But pleasant Monday evening to you.
Under the moon,
and so the feature continues. You may interrupt me at any time.
take me soon, 'cause I am here for a reason. Sometimes in my tears
So I'm going to go to the phone line and say hello to my Pat J, Madam Ambassador Pat J.
Well, a pleasant good evening to you, Lady D. Gomez Green.
Hello.
How was your Easter weekend, you and Eva?
Very interesting, very memorable. Very memorable. And very blessed. So we are thankful. Thank you. How was yours, Pat?
Wonderful. Mine was fantastic on Saturday. I tell you, I got a taste of what heaven is going to be like.
Oh,
me, the music.
Oh.
Church wasn't dismissed until after 3. We never usually have that. We had communion. We had the washing of the feet, communion, and then we had a concert, and then we had a skit. I mean, it was just awesome. If you ever have a minute, I know it might be a little long, if you could get on our streaming line, Mount Vernon SBA.
Okay.
And you would be able, it was just awesome.
I promise to do that.
Yes, and then we had lunch, and we had there too.
Oh.
Yes, we had a scrumptious lunch.
Looks.
And we all got bun and cheese.
That's quite the treat.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. It was a fantastic Sabbath for me.
Oh,
yes.
nice.
Yesterday I didn't go anywhere. I just stayed home. So I was all pooped out.
Yes.
But overall, it was a good weekend. Yes. Okay. Now, so the topic at hand, what's the topic again?
Oh, sick. Okay, so we're dreams on the shelf. What's stopping you? It's not too late unless you decide it is.
Okay, dreams on the shelf. I always had aspirations of traveling, but I just never had the opportunity. I mean, I would go to Jamaica frequently. You know, I've been on two cruises.
Oh.
And my bucket list was now to go to Africa. You know, Africa is a big continent,
Of course.
50 different countries.
Mm-hmm.
My first trip was to Ghana, and I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
And so my next trip will be to South Africa in August.
Oh, nice.
And I am looking forward to it, going to Johannesburg and Cape Town. Oh, me.
Nice.
I plan to go to different countries in Africa, yes, but when I heard about Johannesburg and Cape Town, I mean, it's history, black history for us.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking forward to that. So, you know, I have to get a camera so I could take pictures. That way I will be able to share with you, because I still have pictures from Ghana in my phone.
Yes.
And I'm telling you, from time to time, I just go and reflect. You know, we went to the castle.
Mm-hmm.
We went to the window of no return. We went inside. It's just so painful.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, just
I've
so painful.
I've heard people I know, people who have gone and say, you know, it was hard for them. Yes.
Yes, it was very, very difficult. And we also went to another place. I forgot the name of it. That's where the slaves would take their last bath, you know, before they were transported. Oh, but anyway, you know, I'm buckling up. I want to go see Nelson Mandela's birthplace, you know, places like that. Really, really, I'm looking forward to it. Yep. So
wonderful. Well,
those
I'm
are my
glad.
few words.
So the dreams on the shelf. So nothing stopped you because you wanted to.
Nothing is stopping me now, Lady D. No,
right,
nothing
ma'am.
is stopping me.
Mm-hmm.
No. I don't care where the money is coming from.
So
Luckily,
Pat, I'm gonna tongue in cheek here now. So other than these things that you have on the shelf, what about that person? You don't have no, you know, and I'll leave.
Lady D, I am so busy. Let me tell you, I am so busy now.
Yes.
So busy with the church and with doing evangelism and all like that. Mm-hmm. You know, I just don't have time for a significant other.
Okay.
I don't have the time for that now.
Gotcha.
No. That's not in my forecast.
Yeah. Okay. I just thought I'd tease you.
It's not in my forecast. If it's God's will and it happens, but I'm not, leaning towards that. No.
Got you. All righty. Well, you're your fine self anyway. You're your fine self.
Yes.
So not to worry. But I always thank you for sharing and kicking off the segment for us.
Of course. Most definitely. And hi, Sister Gloria. I know she's listening. And hi, King. And hi to everyone in the chat.
Yes. Thank you, Pat J.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
You're quite welcome.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
I just had to go there with Pat and tease her. So welcome, everyone. You know what we're talking about. You just got in. You have no clue. It's Dreams on the Shelf. It's a segment Lady D asks. Dreams on the shelf. What's stopping you? It's not too late unless you decide it is. And so we're saying somewhere in your life there's a dream sitting on a shelf. Still there. Hasn't come off yet. Still waiting. So we're asking what's stopping you. So Pat has started with her travels, and we're so grateful. Who wants to call me? 914-268-6148 or 876-219-3474. And what's really stopping people? Fear of failure or embarrassment, waiting for the perfect time, responsibilities like family and bills and survival mode. Boy, we can fall into the latter there, you see. All we're doing just living to survive and not really trying to do anything. Self-doubt or lack of support. Is it life or is it fair? So we're just asking you some basic questions. And I know if Pat had not started to travel, she would be beating up herself. I'm sure of it. She would be saying, why didn't I go? And especially if you have some dough stored away somewhere, and then something else, some unforeseen thing impacts your life and you have to go in it. And it's that time you start to say, oh my God, and look how I could have used the money and gone here, there, and everywhere. So sometimes, while life requires some amount of planning, although some people live vicariously through others, I wonder who I'm living. I'm living vicariously through King. But we want to say good evening to you. And don't forget, you can call me on the WhatsApp line at 876-219-3474. That's 876-219-3474. News comes up at 6. Then we have Healthy Lifestyle. So we have so much going on. And in Healthy Lifestyle this evening, we're talking about, where is my Healthy Lifestyle? Protecting your peace. Who and what is draining you? Who and what is draining you? Or you've already said, go. Can't keep you here. Can't keep you here. So I'd love to hear from you. Some more music in the meanwhile as we're here on the Monday Drive. Keeping you in the know in the city you walk, drive, and reside. Don't forget, interrupt me at any time by dialing 914-268-6148 or 876-219-3474. And I just saw a comment that King made, because Lord have mercy. This past Saturday, the show was off the hook on Saturday morning runnings. Hop on over to Voices with Lady D and you'll find the show. So what we were discussing on Saturday? Does sexuality have an age limit? That's what we were talking about. So if you missed it, hop on over. You're joining me for the first time. Hey, welcome everyone.
Sometimes in my tears I drown, but I never let it get me down. Around, I know someday it'll all turn around, because all my life I've been waiting for, I've been crying for the people to say that we don't want to fight no more, there'll be no more wars, and our children will play one day, one day, one day. Violence down with the hate. One day we'll all be free and proud to be under the same sun. Seas of the freedom. Why yo, why yo, 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 why yo, why yo, yo, yo. All my life I've been waiting for, I've been crying for.
I see G. Fraser, hey, saying don't store away. What is that? Just live for the moment, spend and don't think about it. You only live once, I hear that. I'm seeing an interesting discussion going on here. Lord have mercy.
An only child alone in wild, the cabinet maker's son. He stand firm in for different work, and his heart was not to none. Left his home and went his lone, a solitary way. And he gave to me a gift I know I never can repay. White man of music, denying a simpler faith. He tried to be a soldier's once, but his music wouldn't wait. He earned his love through discipline, he thundering velvet hair. His gentle means our sculpting souls took me here to understand.
5:48 p.m. We're wrapping up this segment in a few. Keeping you in the know, our news feature comes up at 6 p.m. Welcome everyone, you're tuned into Linkage Radio. Did you know it's your budding and buzzing station 24/7, 365 days for the year? Yes, ma'am. And belated birthday greetings to Ambassador Sharns' husband, Ralphie. Saturday was his birthday. And I'm sure they had a fantastic time. So you know what happens here, though, in this particular topic? You do have the regret factor, too, you know. Do people regret not trying more than failing? Sometimes we think of if we're going to fail rather than making the attempt to try to fulfill that dream, believe it or not. Have you ever just said, if I just had, or if I had just after the fact? Truthfully. And, I want to say good evening to this gentleman. How are you, sir?
Hi. Hello.
Hello.
Who's the lovely lady? Who's the lovely lady on my big screen TV?
I tell you. Would you like to publicize?
Anyway, good evening, everybody.
Yes, sir.
Lady D, I'm calling because I'm watching the comments on the show here.
Yes.
And I think there's a budding possibility of King.
You know what, co-producer, you are a mix-up. You're what they call mix-up and blender.
Well, I was reviewing the comments in the segment, and I see where King is offering or asking or begging. Like he's on bended knees.
Oh, he is.
Asking Pat J to take him.
Okay, and take him on the trip.
And
I would say it's the trip.
It's the trip?
Yes, I would say it's the trip.
But then I see Ambassador Pat J asking if I think that she and King would be a good
an item. Yeah.
Here together, an item. So
yes.
I'm just wondering. Can you get some more clarification on that for the audience, for the viewers?
Oh, okay. Well,
maybe we can have King call and explain himself because I'm. Something going on here,
Pat says, co-producer, you're a romantic matchmaker. Thanks for your encouragement. Do you think King and I would match?
Yes.
No, sir, they would match. King is already set in stone, and Pat ain't planning to break no stone. No, sir. Yeah, King is a stone.
Well, let's hear from King what he thinks because. All right, so let's leave the decision up to those two.
Indeed, that's where I'm heading.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. A pleasant good afternoon to you, King.
Well, you see, me there good down to come and call me out. But me come out too now. What do you want with me?
I don't know.
Me and Pat is going on the trip.
That's
Me no know how you come about a matchmaker, cause you no know me a old geese a long time.
By the way, King, to a couple at church said to me on Sunday they were listening to us. And they said, boy, that gentleman there not easy. I said, which one? I said, King. They said, yes. Boy, he must something else. I said, mm-hmm. Yes, he is.
Tell them say I me make the class, okay? If me no there the class can't go on.
That is right, sir. Mm-hmm. No blackboard,
Me
no
and Pat is
chalk, no
going on the
nothing.
trip.
Mm-hmm.
But Sister Pat, I don't know if it's the government do them something, but look like some of them, enough of them no have no passport, or the passport office no know them.
Oh, dear.
But me and you have passport and we can travel. So guess what we da go do? We da go travel and make their heart burn them.
Mm-hmm. And you just send us the pictures and we'll just let the hearts burn.
And at
That
one
works.
stage, we're not going to send you all no picture. We're not going to send, if anybody wants to send picture, Sister Pat, them going to have to stand a half of the plane fear.
Ay, King, you're horrible.
Sister Pat, anybody want picture from us going forward, come up with part of the plane fare. We pick up collection to buy ticket.
Okay.
We have passport. We go travel and send no picture if we no give a picture part of the place here. How about that?
That sounds good. Pat says I'm
Okay.
inviting King to come on the trip. So see there, that's the bottom line. It's a trip.
Pat, you're planning for South Africa, me planning for Singapore and China.
So King, do you have other?
Yes.
What's the next step in terms of dreams on the shelf?
Travel, and more travel. Me not buy no house. Me not got no picnic dead left no house. Me not stress over nothing.
Okay.
Me gonna stay right here, so.
Oh.
And travel the world with what little bit me can afford to travel with, okay?
Okay, I got you.
Travel, and more travel. Me and your sister Pat. Too bad for them who don't want to get up and go nowhere. They love the Bronx.
You just kindly
Them
remember,
love the-
don't spend off my share, please.
You only can get your share if you come along the trip.
Okay, that's a plan. That's
So
a plan.
all who don't have no passport, please go get on a passport. You know, me just lucky. Either me or sister Pat treat you know one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, never know.
Well, hello.
I mean to treat you know for carry you know with we know. We are treating you for down want if you go about to no business. So but I think sir, treat you know for carry you know with we come be no handbag and purse.
Okay. All right. I think they get the message loud and clear.
So me want to know if Mr. CEO find him wife yet. You find out you recognize your wife yet, sir? People, CEO get up out of bed late on Saturday morning. And people, the man almost jumped through the window when he woke up on a woman in a bathroom. Mr. People, he almost jumped through the window when he woke up on a woman in a bathroom because he never realized him why.
Mm-hmm. So it is.
Yeah, you.
So it is. Great hearing you, King.
Yes, Father God. The man that wake up and I must be dreaming did I think I did a sleepwalk. He did a sleepwalk.
We had an interesting weekend, but it all worked out good.
But you look fabulous, though.
Thank you.
You look like somebody's wife today.
Uh-huh. I thank you.
All right, but I'm like 2 cents, that's enough.
I appreciate it.
So I hope everybody get the answer.
Yes, I'm sure they did. They must be
All
saying,
right.
They must be saying, King don't know what him saying. So he's gone. So welcome back, everybody. News coming up next. It's the Monday Drive, keeping you in the know in the city you walk, drive, and reside. I'm your host, Lady D, Denise Gomez Green, and my co-producer, Evil Green. And it's a pleasure having you here, tuning in to this platform, Voices with Lady D, where every voice has power. And I just love when these two call, because you can expect something popping that just got ting. Yeah, man. So, hello, everybody. News coming up next. Stick and stay with me. The show continues right here on the Monday Drive, keeping you in the know in the city you walk, drive, and reside.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wash away the care. Salt and kiss me face, no burden to bear. Palm tree lean low, sway to the breeze. In the ocean whisper, find the inner peace. Oh, ocean whisper, call me name so sweet. Reggae.
Well, this should be an interesting conversation with Marie. Hey, Marie.
Hey, Lady D, good evening. Happy Easter.
Happy
Easter to the Voices family.
I didn't see you this weekend.
No.
No.
My husband and I went elsewhere.
Well, that's a plan. Hello.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
And I didn't buy any bun. I was gonna bake and I just didn't have the energy to do so.
Okay. No, we didn't buy any, In fact, I forgot, Marie. I forgot about buying a bun, believe me. But we really weren't too keen on eating any. We got few slices from church, and that was it.
Me too. That's where I got mine from.
Yeah.
As much as I was at church, I got mine from church.
Well, then listen, they look out for you. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So talk up the things with me here now, Marie.
Dreams on the shelf.
Mm-hmm.
I really wanted to get my doctorate in social work.
Mm-hmm.
And it's on the shelf because I'm not going to be bothered. I don't want to be bothered with that, but that's a dream on the shelf.
Okay.
That I really wanted to get my doctorate in social work.
Is it time? Is it the time you don't have? What is it?
I don't want to spend that money. To be honest with you, I'm right where Ryan is. I'm right where
you are good.
Pat J is.
You're right.
I want to travel. Yes, I want to travel. I don't want to spend any money doing it. I want to travel. I want to go around the world a little bit and see just a little bit of the world.
Mm-hmm.
And running has afforded me the opportunity just in the past 4 years to visit three different. Let me see if it's 3 different continents. Yeah. Went to Japan, went to London, and went to Berlin.
Mm-hmm.
So it afforded me that, and that's where my head is at, wanting to travel and wherever I go to run. But dream on the shelf is my doctorate in social work. When I came to this country, I was like, that's where I want to go, but that's a dream on the shelf.
Got you. And
it's going to be as
you're
I
at
get older.
peace. You're good with it.
I'm not.
You're not. Okay.
I'm not fully good with it. No, I'm not fully good with it. But I really don't want to. First of all, I'm not good with it. But I don't want to spend that money to do the money that I would spend to do my doctorate.
Mm-hmm.
I could use it to travel. That's where I wouldn't use that money to do that for education right now.
For education right now, understood.
No,
Mm-hmm.
let me travel and have some fun and just go places. And I'm not person like within this country. I'll just get up and go to a different state and go somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Just for the fun of it.
Mm-hmm.
Just for the fun of it.
Wow.
But that's where my head is at. Travel and just have fun. I like culture. I like that Ryan went to Colombia and the food. I loved that food aspect of it that he was showing us, because that when I saw it, I'm like, let me live vicariously through you for that one.
Yes.
I like culture. I like food.
Mm-hmm.
When I go anywhere, I like anywhere I go. I like to find the market. For the place that I go to.
Yes.
Went to Berlin, we did that. Went to London, we did that. Went to Japan, we did that. I like to find where good local is, to see some of the local food, to see where that is. So that's where my head is at. But that's my dream on the shelf.
And I think we ought to have dreams. We must have dreams. I find that there are people who have gone through life and maybe they found themselves in a particular place where life went on pause, based on circumstances, but they never picked up. They just gave up. They didn't do anything else.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to take 30 seconds to tell you, Lady D, that when I came here, I had not gone to college in Jamaica. I had put college on hold for 20 years, and I would never go to college because of the experiences that I had. And I told you this here before.
Yes.
And I came here, and that dream came right off the shelf.
There you go. So change in experience and all that, and culture and stuff.
Yes. Yes.
And again,
yes.
in my
and all of that went off the shelf.
in my opening comments, I said that, you know, in this country, you can go to school at 90, they'll take you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can achieve anything you want here
Yeah.
that you couldn't
I saw a lady
perhaps
that was
in your
90 something
own
years.
country. You can do things here.
I wouldn't have been able to.
Yeah.
No. Number one, I would have to get GC and CXC and all of those. And I came here and all I got was a GED. I had my high school diploma from back home, but I'd been out of school for 20 years. So I got my GED. And 2 year, 4 year, and that's from there. But the one on the shelf was my doctorate.
Wonderful. And I mean, you don't feel good about it, but you know, you're rolling.
No, I'm going to use my money to enjoy myself right now. It's no more education.
Yes.
My clinical license and that's it. No more study. I'm going to use some of that money and go around the world. I want to go to Africa also. So, yeah.
Wonderful. Well, I thank you for sharing always, Marie.
Yeah, thank you. I was walking home. That's why, and I wanted to focus on walking home. That's why I didn't.
You didn't want no distraction.
I was listening. I was listening. Yeah.
You don't want to distract you, my dear.
No, I wanted to focus. Have a blessed evening, lady, and have a blessed evening, Voices family. Yes, and thank you so much. In the evenings, I have every Monday and every Thursday, I know who I'm walking home with.
There you go. Thank you. And I know who is walking home with me. All righty.
Yes.
Thanks.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Yes.
Okay, that's Marie for you, and that's a wrap. News is up next. Good evening, everyone, wherever you're tuning in from. This is Voices with Lady D, where every voice has power. It's now time for our new segment, and I would like to take you there just so you know what's going on here, there, and everywhere. And that's what we do here on Voices with Lady D. I do apologize for that. And it is now it is now 4 minutes after 6 o'clock. Keeping you in the know with news happenings and facts is brought to you by Cooler Runnings Jamaican Restaurant, 1802 Nereid Avenue in the Bronx. We start off with news in the United States. Governor Ron DeSantis on Monday signed a bill that will allow him and other Florida officials to designate certain organizations as terrorist groups and require public universities to expel students found to support them. The law grants a senior official at the Florida Department of Law Enforcement the ability to recommend whether a group should be labeled a domestic or foreign terrorist organization, which then must be approved by the governor and 3 other members of the Florida's cabinet, including the Attorney General, Chief Financial Officer, and Agriculture Commissioner. Once designated, groups can be dissolved and barred from receiving state funding. Universities also must report students on visas who are expelled under the law to federal immigration authorities. DeSantis said the measure is intended to protect Floridians and taxpayer dollars from organizations that he views as promoting extremism. Critics such as Free Speech advocacy organization PEN America argue the law's language is overly broad and could rather chill free speech on college campuses. PEN warned the policy could suppress classroom discussion and student protest by penalizing what constitutes support for targeted groups. The labor market roared back to life in March as employers added 178,000 jobs, about 3 times what had been forecast, the Bureau of Labor Statistics said on Friday. Economists had expected a gain of around 59,000, followed by February's upwardly revised loss of 133,000 jobs. The decline had been blamed on unusually cold weather and a strike in the healthcare industry. However, January's number was revised by 34,000 to 160,000, raising the 3-month average to around $68,000. The unemployment rate, meanwhile, edged down to 4.3% from 4.4% in February. Leading the increase were the healthcare, construction, and transportation sectors. Healthcare added 76,000 jobs, with 35,000 of those attributed to workers in doctors' offices returning from the strike. The construction industry saw a gain of 26,000, while transportation added 21,000. The sector still has 139,000 fewer jobs than a year ago. A police operation in St. Catherine has left 3 men dead, including a 17-year-old, following what investigators say was an armed confrontation in the March Road community on Sunday. Dead are Justin Somas, 17, and Courtney Somas, both of March Penn Road in Spanish Town. The identity of the third man has not yet been confirmed. Reports indicate that at about 5:30 p.m. on April 5, police personnel on patrol received information about armed men in the community. Acting on the tip, a team reportedly went on foot into an area known as Africa, where further intelligence suggested that gunmen were inside a house. According to police accounts, upon approaching the premises and announcing themselves, 2 men ran from the house. One reportedly fled, while the other allegedly opened fire at the police. Officers returned fire, hitting the man. A 9mm pistol was reportedly seized. Investigators say that as the police entered the house, 2 other men were seen inside, one of whom allegedly pointed a firearm at the team. The police again took evasive action and opened fire, shooting both men. A .38 revolver was reportedly recovered at the scene. All 3 injured men were taken to the Spanish Town Hospital, where they were pronounced dead. The incident has added to growing concern, coming just days after another fatal police shooting in Browns Hall that left 3 unidentified men dead during a reported confrontation. The Independent Commission of Investigations, INDICOM, has since launched probes into both incidents as questions surround the deadly encounters. Atlanta police are investigating a deadly shooting inside Piedmont Park Saturday night that left one 16-year-old girl dead and another teen injured, officials said. According to the Atlanta Police Department, officers responded to reports of gunfire around 9:03 p.m. When they arrived, they found 2 female victims with apparent gunshot wounds. One woman was pronounced dead at the scene. The second victim, a 15-year-old girl, was alert and breathing when she was taken to a hospital. Police emphasized the shooting did not happen during the nearby 404 Day Festival, which had wrapped up earlier in the evening. The event concluded around 7:45 p.m. on the opposite side of the park, more than an hour before officers were called Authorities said investigators said preliminary findings suggest the violence stemmed from an unpermitted gathering near the far west end of the park. Homicide detectives responded and are continuing to work to determine exactly what led up to the shooting. And finally, a chilling discovery has left a St. Catherine community on edge after a 28-year-old woman was found dead under disturbing circumstances inside her bedroom in Eltham Acres, Spanish Town. Dead is Anika Hamilton, a trainee customer service representative. Reports indicate that about 10 a.m. on Sunday, a relative returned home and noticed something was off. The house was opened, but the room occupied by Hamilton was tightly shut. After repeated calls to her phone went unanswered, the relative forced entry into the room only to stumble upon her body. Hamilton was found lying on a bed partially nude with blood coming from her nose. The police were immediately summoned and upon arrival processed the scene before the body was removed to the Spanish Town Hospital, where she was pronounced dead. Investigators have since launched a probe into the circumstances surrounding her death as questions mount over what exactly transpired inside of the room. Keeping you in the know with news, happenings, and facts is brought to you by Cooler Runnings Jamaican Restaurant, 1802 Nereid Avenue in the Bronx. 13 minutes after 6 o'clock. Good evening to you. You're just joining us. Welcome to the show. This is where we talk. This is where music comes alive. This is where our hearts are kindled one to another. And this is where you find Fit FM doing their rebroadcast, 96.7. Cool Mellow Radio, they are live. Cool Mellow Radio, Cool Breeze Radio, they're both live. And of course, this is our host station, Linkage Radio. And live, of course, on Voices with Lady D, you find all those who just love to hop on over here and spend the time with us. So we thank you. 14 minutes after 6 o'clock. It's a great day. It is, of course, Monday, and you're tuned into the Monday Drive, where everything happens right here on this show. So I'd like to welcome you. Healthy Lifestyle coming up in seconds. And right after that, we head over to Voices. So much going on. Should I say so little time? Or rather, we maximize our time on this platform. Healthy Lifestyle. Protecting your peace. Who and what is draining you? Who draining you? Or what is draining you? So if you notice, we said, that there are things that you need to take care of that you haven't done yet. So your dream is on the shelf. And then we hop on over now to your Healthy Lifestyle feature. What it is about your peace. What does protecting your peace really mean? We'll talk about that. People can drain you. Yes, man. Situations that steal your peace. All those things. So stick and stay with me. 15 minutes after 6 o'clock. Let's start talking. Welcome everyone to the show. And if you have never subscribed, now is your chance. I don't know what you're actually waiting on. Should I ask the question? What are you waiting on? Because you don't really need much to, get into what you need to get into. Should I say that? With some kind of pomp and ting? I don't know. What are your thoughts? I'd like to hear from you. So give me a call. Medical corporate, where are you? Okay, so give me a call. 914-268-6148 or 876-219-3474. And while we come back to me. Okay. And while I'm so sorry I'm here talking to myself. But let's get Healthy Lifestyle rolling, shall we? I think we should. Healthy lifestyle, yes. Protecting your peace. Who and what is draining you? So I'll ask the question right away. What does protecting your peace really mean? And it's not just silence. It's boundaries, clarity, and self-respect. Peace is part of a healthy lifestyle too. So when we think of healthy lifestyle, it's not just about, the medical aspects, your high blood pressure, your this, what you shouldn't eat, but it's also your mental state. Did you know that? Yes. So let's start talking. Do you have any body who has just done something, said something to you that has just made you so, and whenever you see them, you're like, I can't. Do you have that situation? Because people can drain you. Your family, your friends, your co-workers, they can drain you, It's either they're coming to you all the time, wanting something, asking for something, and you feel bombarded. Like if you look to the right, they're there. If you look to the left, behind, before you, your phone is blowing up, and you're saying, I think I've done enough. You're saying to yourself, I think I have done enough. What more do they want with me? Yes, sir. May I hear your comments, please?
My king, I love you so much. Me tell you, just strike the nail right there. I have an incident this morning. The linen truck is late from last week. I tell the GM assistant, if you have this truck coming here late every day, one of the day I'm going to make the bottom of the ship fall out, and me and one of them right, they jump aboard before the ship go down, but me I left on the wedding. So this morning, I realized there is no linen truck. I go in, I put out everything that I have in the storage. I put everybody and their grandmother out. So the manager that me working with this morning come and them look at me. Me say, look. Don't even look at me this morning on Monday morning. Me feel like tell you so me sick and take up my bag and go right back home and go in my bed.
Because you're up to your neck.
Yes. Me said today is not the day. So anyone on ship end up today, it got one a dry dock today. And me no in the back of we don't know today. So they say, this truck is running. I said, that I feel uno preke. Let you run late today because the guests I know so they're not checking at the hotel today because they don't got no linen.
Oh dear.
Okay?
So how do you play out?
So why do you get me say, look here, what me guy do? Me can't carry no guy me yard, me have linen for me bed and me yard. Me feel like to come back now and go straight home back in my bed. Don't know things that me a joke with, don't know. Me say me want to know, I quit, I want these people. And the same day they leave, dropping at the river, the same day go bottom. Bucket a go well one day the bottom a go drop out. Coke here wo in belongs to butcher. Licky to the bite. Me tell us them I go buy
King, you knock me sock off. I don't know if I know all them stuff that you. Oh my God. Half of the things you say, I have no clue. I thought I was good at proverbs and them thing, but no, sir. You're in a whole new category here. What exactly does that mean? Help me. No, seriously, I can't. I hear you repeat some stuff. I'm like, what is that? Sorry.
When you go on PE organ say, oh my God, what did he say?
He was a boy.
Mr. Queen,
he just said
this morning when I read it out, they were all looking at each other like, what did he say? My boss said, when he go marry, go Jamaica.
Okay.
He said, good. He said, anytime you hear him start talking loud and he go Jamaican, it's over. So Queen, all day him couldn't get a morsel out of me. Not a morsel him could get out of me today. Him come around and say, oh, I just can't deal with this, I can't deal with the silence of you. Me say, you can't stand it. You go about your business. If I block down China, you think you're going to get a word out of me today.
So how did you resolve the situation?
Silent, my dear. Silent. I speak to none of them. All of them did it. Them they wonder what happened to me all day. I speak to none of them. I do my work in silence, and when 3 o'clock comes, I pick up my bag, and I stand by my clock for 10 minutes. And all them ask me this and them ask me that. Right over all me have my radio and them I come just turn off the radio in front of them.
Oh dear.
And I clock out to say Queen. And before I turn up pillar salt, I did not look back at the building. I run for the train.
So you come home?
Queen, I pick up my bag and clock out and come straight to my yard. And all them ask me, what is this going to do? Blah, 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 blah. I turn the radio off, Queen. I stand by the clock for 10 minutes, clock out.
What?
Jump into my hoodie, and I grab my bag, and away I went. I didn't even look back at the building. I didn't even allow my mind to go back unless I turn a pillar of salt.
Oh, dear.
I come on my yard.
King. Yes, sir. And so you are returning tomorrow?
I will pick up where I left off if the ship's still there.
Okay. Yeah. All right, then.
Queen, that's why I tell people, no, Queen, me no keep job in America, and here people can't talk about keep job. I tell them, so I clock in and clock out. And if it is there tomorrow for me to clock in, I will clock in, if otherwise I go pick up battery. But life goes on, Queen. That's why I tell people, me close every day, me close my day. I close it to start a new day. Whatever a new day bring, Queen, that's where I move on.
Okay, sir.
That's why I tell people, me no keep job in America. You people talk about keep job. Me no keep no job. Everything that me keep a response for me have it with me everywhere me go. Let me tell them that. All right.
Okay. I thank you for sharing. Interesting. Thank you, King.
Me no in the baga. All right.
Got you. I hear you. Okay. Yes, sir. 914-268-6148. What say you? I wonder how many of us could just get up and walk, go and leave the task. Well, granted, he didn't have what he needed to accomplish his task efficiently. That's something. Yes, sir. I did say, are you returning to work tomorrow? Hi. Thank you for sharing, King. Well. Let's get going with the feature, because I think that we are learning so much on this program. 25 minutes after 6 o'clock. If you're just joining us, a very pleasant good evening to you. Welcome. This is Voices. Don't forget to like. Those of you who are watching, can you just like the program in progress with your little thumbs up? Please click on the like button. From co-producer right down, click on your like button. If you are new here and you simply came across, we say buck up, but you simply came across this channel and you're like, oh, they're having conversations over here. Please subscribe. You'll get so much more. I'm your host, the Lady D, Denise Gomez Green. So we're talking about protecting your peace. Who and what is draining you? So King just gave a typical example of his peace being disturbed, and he took decisive action and just walked off the job. And I don't know how they managed for the rest of the day, but I'm sure they did. Now, people can drain you. So I mentioned about family, friends, co-workers, and he felt they are draining him. Constant negativity, gossip, emotional dependence. Some people who it's almost like from they come into your life, they call you and ask you every single question in the book. They ask you what to do, where to go, how, you'd be surprised, they don't have that kind of a strong, as we would say, backbone. They can't stand up and go get things done for themselves. They'll drain you. Do you know anyone like that? Then you have situations that steal your peace. Toxic environments. Overcommitting. Some of us just can't say no, so we always push ourselves into spaces that we really should say not this time around. Or you're trying to please everyone. Are you a people pleaser? It will drain your peace at some point. Why we struggle to let go? Guilt, loyalty, fear of being misunderstood. And so we have to start really thinking, man. Thinking, what is causing me to say, like I did earlier? Seriously. Signs your peace is under attack, just in case you don't know or you're not aware. You feel tired after certain conversations. Hoo-hoo. You know people who will call you, and the moment you see the phone ringing, you're like, oh Lord, here I go again. Seriously. Anxiety before seeing certain people. For example, you may be going somewhere and you know Mary's going to be there and you wish she wouldn't show up. Because the moment you get in the same place, you just can't seem to be settled. Your peace, there's an unsettling presence that makes you get so bent out of shape. Oh Lord. Then you have overthinking and emotional exhaustion. Overthinking and emotional exhaustion. Practical ways to protect your peace. Set boundaries without apology. Learn to say no and mean it. There are people who they've taken on a certain persona, and it's almost like if they say something, it's gospel and you just have to sup it up. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. No, I will express myself. And when you say no to something, you mean it. So if they come back, don't say, oh, well, I reconsider, or I think. No, if you say no and mean it. Limit access. Everyone doesn't deserve full access to you. No. That is, you can know 1 million people, but the whole million don't have access to you. They shouldn't. Right? And spend time alone to reset. When was the last time we did that? Just say, you know what, sure, I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to just not do anything. That's it. So, have you ever had to distance yourself from someone to protect your peace? These are questions for you to think about. Do you feel guilty when you say no? How do you know when it's time to step back from a relationship? One that is draining you dry. Because you have those. It could be intimate, platonic, business. Believe it or not, you're going to have to know when it's time to step back. And even if they feel that you're moving on without them, your life won't be as exciting as it used to be. Oh, no. Not a thing go like that. So, as I close this feature, peace is not luxury. It's a necessity. And protecting it is your responsibility. I'd like to repeat that for you. Peace is not a luxury. It's a necessity, and protecting it is your responsibility. Think about it. Think about it. 6:32 p.m. Got some music for ya. Got some music for ya. Yeah, got some music for ya. Oh, no, not you, not you, not you. So welcome. If you're just coming in, hey, we're wrapping up. We close at 7 o'clock. And it's always a great day around here. Special hi to Julia. I know those people who are celebrating holiday today, Easter Monday. But not to worry, you're going to have to get up and go to work tomorrow. So I'm just going to sit here and play hate.
Wave are coming, wash away the care. Salt there, kiss me face, no burden to bear. Palm tree lean low, sway to the breeze. In the ocean whisper, find the inner peace. Oh, ocean whisper, call me name so sweet. Reggae rhythm flow where the two hearts meet. I read forever, no defeat, no retreat. Ocean whisper, make we complete. Moon reflect, silver upon the water wide. Sister, hold me, I no need fi hide. Charlie's glow soft in the midnight light. Oh, ocean whisper, carry me through the night. Oh, whisper, ocean, I now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ocean, ocean whisper, keep calling me. power we pass the test. Through valley low and mountain peak, Rasta lion, never we. Just straight lion, rope on the land. Red, gold, green in we hand. No fear, no change. We take this stand. Just straight lion, forever grand. Dreadlocks crown like men in flame. Eyes burn bright with your name. Fight the good fight with love as weapon. Just straight lion, no exception.
Yes, Pat J says, I totally agree that peace is a necessity and not a luxury. Nothing beats peace of mind.
Just straight lion.
Voice is coming up right after this. Too old for who? Who created the rules and why are we still following them? So let me ask you something. Who told you to slow down? Who decided that after a certain age, your energy, your confidence, even your desires should be turned down? Who? Too old for who?
Lion heart beat strong in the chest. Jaggy we power, we pass the test. Through valley low and mountain peak. Rasta lion, never we. Just straight lion, go up on the land. Red, gold, green in we hand. No fear, no change. We take this stand. Just straight lion, forever grand. Dreadlocks crown like men in flame. Eyes burn bright with your name. Fight the good fight with love as a weapon. Just straight lion, no exception. Lion, straight Jaguar. Lion, just straight lion.
Yeah, music on a Monday right here on the Monday Drive. You're driving home. Hey, you're at the right place. Just sitting back, driving, and just enjoying the show. If you're home, you're heating up dinner, or perhaps you didn't cook last evening, so you're preparing a meal, or you're walking, or whatever you're doing, moving around, we welcome you to the show. Now, this is our final segment, and it's Voices, One Question, Many Stories. And our topic today, too old for who? Who created the rules, and why are we still following them? So hear the thing now. Who told you to slow down? Who decided that after a certain age, your energy, your confidence, even your desires should be turned down? Who? Are people really aging out of their prime? Or are we just living under rules that were never meant for us? So we're going to talk about it this evening as we wrap up the show. So we know that society has unwritten rules about aging. Where did they come from? Are they outdated? So let's break it down and we'll talk together. Now, desire doesn't retire. Desire doesn't or does not retire. Is passion supposed to fade? Or do we just expect it to? What are your thoughts? Because, this is a follow-up to last Saturday's Saturday morning runnings. where we were talking about, you know, why people think that you shouldn't do certain things when you're getting in your 60s, your 50s, your 60s, 70s, and beyond. And it was a good conversation. Now, let's talk about, so that's desire. It doesn't retire. If you desire a person, you desire something, who say you shouldn't? Whether you are 70, 80, 90, who says you shouldn't? So there's confidence versus doing too much. Now they say when older people show up bold, why does it make others uncomfortable? So here you have somebody in their mid-60s, 70s, 80s, and they walk into a room, and man, everybody have to turn up and turn around and look because they command that presence. While you have some people whispering, is who him be? Him think say him a, 25, or is who she old, she figure sit down. Or she's old, she should go and take a seat. Who says that? And because of your boldness, in your confidence, it makes them uncomfortable. They're not standing out in no room. They're not bringing attention to anything. And all you did was walk into the space. You haven't even really started to be yourself yet. Is that you? Have they talked about you? Made you feel like, you're old now, you must go sit down. And so we have the double standard. The man age equals power. The woman age equals pressure. So for a man, they'll say, oh, maybe, he's distinguished looking and thing. And then they start to tear her down. That's double standard. They're of the same age. What's the difference? You'd be surprised how these things, it may not be talked about, but it's subtle at different times. And sometimes it's not as subtle. And you see the stares, you see the, you see it. Help me, Lord. Yeah. And truthfully, because yesterday, you know what somebody said to us at church? Somebody said to me, Eval, come over here. And we went. Him said, Uno know say una the hottest couple right now in other church. We're like, oh. And it's not that we're doing anything, our gestures are not overly visible or anything like that, but it's just who we are. They see us and they just think so we, and hey, we're not walking around and flaunting and saying we're the hottest since sliced bread now. But it happens. People see you, they see your confidence, they know what you're about, they know you're intentional, and it comes. People will say things. Now let's talk about companionship versus desire. Are people seeking connection? I know this one caught Patty, I know it. Yes, Pat, let's talk.
Lady D, you just go ahead and tell them when you're hot, you're hot.
Oh, I'll tell you.
When you're hot, you're hot.
No, so Eval said
they cannot put up your flame.
Right? Because Eval him send me a note here about me old but me no cool. Oh dear. Yes. But it's true though, Pat. Let's talk.
Yes. When you have confidence, when you're overly confident, people will talk about you. They will stare at you. For me, I'm going to be very honest with you. When I walk into church on Sabbath morning, all eyes on me. I command that.
That's
because
right.
I put myself together. I put myself together, Lady D. I'm not saying I'm better than anybody else. But when you come into the house of the Lord, He expects for you to look like royalty.
I agree.
Kings and queens, princes and princesses. I don't go in the hamper, pull out something, to put on to come to church. I prepare my stuff from during the week. And the way you carry yourself, the way you conduct yourself, not everybody's going to like you. Not everybody's going to appreciate you. First, they'll say, oh, look at her. She thinks she's better than me. Oh, always tripping and trading, But when you're confident within yourself, Lady D, nobody can take that away from you.
Yes.
So you just continue to be hot as you want to be the hottest couple. Let them talk. Because people will always talk. You can't stop that.
That is
people
true.
will always talk. Now, it disturbs me when they look at you from head to toe, and not one will say, oh, Lady D, you look so nice today.
Right.
Oh, I just love that outfit. No, they would not do that, but they look and they cut their eye. But you know what? Before you leave your house, you look in the mirror and you say, girl, look at me. I look good, Once you tell yourself that, you don't need nobody else to tell you otherwise. If they tell you, they compliment you, you can say, thank you.
Yes.
But don't wait for somebody to compliment you so you could feel good about yourself. No. You acknowledge that you have that confidence within yourself, and when you step out, you're stepping out in style.
Wonderful. Well,
so
hello.
That's what it's all about. Have that confidence. We're in a society, Lady D, where we see it's okay for an older man to have a younger woman, 20, 30 years younger than himself. But society condemns a more mature senior woman with a younger man. Why? Why is that so? That's the rule of thumb. But we see today that there's a lot of younger men who are gravitating towards older women.
Yes.
And there are a couple of reasons why. Self-confidence, maturity, responsibility, respect. They're go-getters. They know what they want. So there are so many factors that come into play, But I believe that everyone should be able to look at themselves, look in the mirror, and have a talk with themselves, What can I do to enhance myself?
That's right.
And that's what it's all about.
Awesome.
Okay. Well,
such
I know
great
the time
nuggets.
is far spent. I'm going to give somebody else an opportunity. It was nice coming on the show, yes. And nice putting in my couple of dollars worth.
Thank you, Patty.
Okay, you're welcome. Sure.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye. But it is true, here we go. I also knew he was going to say something.
Sister Pat, a black cigar church got black traffic, you hear? A black cigar church got black traffic, you see her, they go on there. Anything she put on, Sister Pat, she make everything look good. Me tell her the other day, if she never snatched the branch from the burning, you see the branch these years, all the eyes just run down the face.
Oh, dear.
Anything she lay hand on, Sister Pat, miracle happen. I tell you.
Well,
so just imagine when them step in a church, everybody gaps. Sister Pat, I just imagine how they gap.
Yes.
I went to work the other day, and leaving work in the evening, the security man said to me, Ryan, you have a dress down one day, go to work.
Oh, Lord.
That's what I mean, He said, you don't look like you have nothing ordinary.
You don't have no yard clothes.
He said, well, you going to make yourself so?
You have the yard
every
clothes,
time me
Queen.
try to look like you have a new bag and a new jacket. Me say, look, man, me no have no student loan. Me no have no. I am a single working man in the United States of America.
Right.
Me paycheck come home with me every week. You know, stop a road. It comes straight home with me. The thing says me can't give one of the jacket.
Okay. So you have given it some thought.
Listen, but Queen, me agree with you. Yeah, you make them turn head. You make them know. You make them know. Too bad for some people.
Yes.
Too bad for some people. Me tell them every day, the woman them will come on the bus a morning time, so me like them take a shower. So me have to try to counteract that.
That's right. So.
Oh, I mean, sit down against no market woman, nothing bashing the market woman.
Right.
Me sit down beside clean people a morning time. So me, I think so me I go pan look like a check about. Me nah go pan basket about my bed. Gonna work like a look and no check about because you have to look for me 2 times before you talk to me.
Hello. All right.
I mean, realize now this country, Queen, people deal with you according to how you present
Yes,
yourself.
brother. It's all about the appearance.
So me look like $1 million every day. Me change the shoes and the jacket.
Absolutely.
Okay, and the hat.
And yesterday, Eval and I tell people that I'm enjoying my marriage. Yesterday, my husband and I, after church, we got home and we just sat down and we talked to the point where I started dinner a little late. But we talked and we talked. And we have what is called a transition team where, somebody goes up and conducts the offering and the welcome and all of that kind of stuff. So they had decided to use some of the couples. So we are on that team. And yesterday we did transition. And I mean, you could see the people them down there sit down and look at us and thing, And we had a good time doing so as well. And we are just who we are. And we will always be who we are.
I agree with you, Queen. I agree with you. Bond with your husband, yeah. Make when you gone out, you sit on the roadside and say, well, my wife, Lord God, well, my wife. Me agree with you, Queen. Bond with your husband. Make when you gone for a day in tears, even eat dinner before you come home.
You might feel
you just sit down and look out to the window every minute in my car. Then how far you reach? Then when you're there, then you find park. I'm going to see you.
Right. And
Me agree with your Queen.
And talking about
Bond with your
parking.
husband. Make him always want him wife.
Thank you, sir, and he's hearing. But talking about parking, so of course we live in an area where you have to find parking. But if there's no parking near to the house, he comes downstairs, he comes in the car, and we go together and find a park. Because I am not going to have him in the house asking me if me find park while he's in there waiting on me.
Me agree with you, sir, 'cause the next thing she gonna find park and between walking from the park to the house, them man go shark her way. Me agree, yes, sir. Me agree. A poor thing me that's sorry to me now. Lord Jesus, Queen, with Africa time, with Africa give him much injection.
Oh Lord.
God forbid.
We love each other. We love each other, and we're rolling. We're rolling.
Queen,
Yes.
me agree with you. You're band with your husband. You know, make them tell you nothing, yeah. You know, make them tell you nothing. Anybody tell you nothing, say no Sunday. Go look a man. I go look a woman.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you, sir. We're wrapping up. Appreciate the input. Oh, Lord. I tell you. But yes, companionship versus desire. Are people seeking connection or still craving passion? Who gave the expiration date? Culture, religion, family expectations. And your family not easy either, right? Family, they're the first to say something negative. If you're in your 60s or your 70s and you say, oh, I think I would like to meet somebody at this stage of my life, they will ask you, where you go with that? A time for you just sit down now and live out your life. Those kinds of things are hurtful too. And it's across the board. It's in church, in we culture, not to mention that. We are from Jamaica in the Caribbean. Oh my word. They are harsh. Yeah, we can be harsh. So here is it. Let's say now, if you are in that phase of your life, I mean, Patty says she don't have time for them, there's something there. And if you know that's what you don't want, then don't try it. If that's not what you want, don't bother in terms of a relationship. But of course, if you want to do other things with your life, we talked about peace, and you are comfortable. If you want to dress how you dress, I am a person now, I don't trouble people. I don't trouble people. People may trouble me, but I don't go out of my way to trouble people and spread stories about people. That's never my thing, really. But if you want to dress yourself up, if you want to go somewhere, go on, go ahead. That's my final say. But it's true. At what age do people start getting judged for how they live? Is being vibrant at 60 and over inspiring or uncomfortable to watch? Would you pursue love or passion again later in life? Think about it. Is it that people are too old? Or is it that society is uncomfortable seeing people free? What's one thing you stopped doing because you felt too old? And do you regret it? Just to let you know, aging is not the problem. Silencing yourself is. Aging is not the problem. Silencing yourself is. So you have permission to live, to feel, to express, and to still be. Because the truth is, you're not too old. You've just been told that you are. This is Voices with Lady D, where every voice has power. And I hope you were empowered this evening. And so, as we wrap up the show at 7 o'clock, let's see. I'm Okay. Alrighty. So we're gonna have to wrap it up here. It's now 7 o'clock. Practicing. Raising a question. Okay, I'm not able to. But anyhow, we're gonna go now, and thank you so much for tuning in. To my sponsor, Cooler Runnings, thank you so much. And by the way, let me just say, oh, King, let's see. Oopsie, we're so busy doing stuff. Where is it? Patrick. Okay, so, on Saturday the 11th, which would be this Saturday, or when? Hold on. Yes. On Saturday, the 11th of January. Let's see. This coming Saturday, yes. So I'm going to have to do it on Thursday because we forgot to do it today. But this Saturday, from 12 to... What is that? 12 to 10. 12 p.m. to 10 p.m. Cooler Runnings, they're having their spring fish fry. So come prepared because we have 5 tickets that we're going to be giving away on the show come Thursday. We should have started it today, we forgot. But come Thursday for Center Stage, we are going to have to give these tickets away. And so the fish fry is on Saturday, April 11, and it's from 12 p.m. to 10 p.m. at Cooler Runnings Jerk Center. So get yourselves ready. We're going to ask questions on Thursday and get these 5 tickets given away. There you go. We want to thank everyone for tuning in. It's been a blast. I enjoyed myself. Hope you did too, and that you were informed. And we're looking forward to being back on Thursday for Center Stage to do it all over again. So thanks to Cooler Runnings, thanks to KVR Radio Network, Fit FM 96.7, Cool Breeze Radio, Cool Mellow Radio, and to thank my audience on Voices with Lady D on YouTube. Thank you for being here with us. And not to mention, stick and stay right here online with Linkage Radio's continuous programs here on our app store. Log on to Roku TV, Amazon Fire, and there are several others. So want to say thanks to everybody. And now I wrap up and say, do you know where your children are? And in doing so, I'm just going to tell you that me a come go up, go on up, galang up, go round, so go down, so go on in, go over, so go down. Blessings, everybody. I love you. Thank you so much for keeping my company. And we're going to do it all over again on Thursday. Lots of love and blessings. You have any bun and cheese left? Enjoy.
Warrior spirit in a me vein, run deep. Just so that truth, no pride.